Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is the part 2 of my breast reduction surgery recovery, y'all. I am finally on to my recovery phases. You saw the beginning stages of me going into the hospital. Now let's talk about this recovery. Let's talk about results. Before I get into that, I wanted to answer a couple questions. Some people asked what size I was before, what size I am now, and the size I wanted to be after the surgery. Good question. As far as the size I was before, I honestly did not want to keep track, so that's probably why I didn't mention it in the last video. I normally just wear sports bras, extra large sports bras. The last time I shopped at a store like Victoria's Secret or a regular bra store was about a couple years ago, and at that time I was a triple D. I was moving on to the EF range, trying to hold on by a thread, but that didn't last, and eventually I started shopping at plus size stores that cater to bigger women with bigger chests and everything like that, and apparently to their size I was a regular 46D. But just so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like, this is the bra that I would normally wear to work and everything like that. As you can see, the bra can pretty much fit over my head. So if you want to kind of have a better idea of what size bra I was, look at yourself in the mirror, look at your face, and imagine that on your chest. That's pretty much what bra size I was. But let's jump into it. Week 1 recovery. I actually made a video for you guys so you can actually see what it was like right when I came from the hospital. I wasn't gonna show it to you at first because it was a little embarrassing, but just so you can kind of get an authentic idea of how I felt after, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it was like. All right, y'all, so I just got out of surgery. I don't even remember too much. All I know is once I got in the OR, I was freaking out, and they were like, it's okay, we're gonna go ahead and calm you down. And I was like, whew, all right. Next thing you know, I just woke up in the recovery room, and that was it. I remember while I was in the surgery room, I told the doctors, I was like, oh shoot, I'm in Grey's Anatomy. And everybody laughed, and then that's all I remember. I was knocked out. But yeah, once I got in the recovery room, I just remember I was just like breathing all hard. I felt like my chest was compacted. It was really hard to breathe, and it was really sore. So I just kept going in and out. Like I was talking, then I wasn't talking. Then I was talking, then I wasn't. I just kept holding my dad's hand, and I just sat there and recovered, and they rolled me out in the wheelchair. I had like this little bag here in case I threw up because I was really nauseous. Still am right now. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm just sore. I looked at my boobs, they look a little smaller just from what I see here. I can't really tell. I honestly don't even care because I'm tired and I'm nauseous. I want to eat, I want to sleep, I want the nausea to go away. But that's probably because of the anesthesia. But it wasn't that bad. I'm not really allergic to anything, so I'm not really too sick or nothing like that. But everything's good, y'all. So, yeah. I'm chilling, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Day 1, post-op. We out here. All right. Bye. So yeah, guys, that's what that was like. Number 1, they do not prescribe narcotic medicine. They only gave me 800 milligram ibuprofen and Tylenol, which is what I was used to, but it actually helped. And I was so thankful for that because, like I said in my last video, I'm not trying to be stuck on a drug my whole life because of pain. So the fact that they didn't give me anything higher was amazing because I have heard stories of other women who have had the procedure done and end up getting hooked. So my 800 ibuprofen still worked for me. It was a great surgery. I could not take a shower alone for the first 2 days. My mom did have to help me. My arms were just so stiff like this, like I could not reach right here. So she pretty much helped me with my armpits, but as far as the rest of my body, I could get that. I took a shower with the water running down my back, and I just let the water just run down a little bit. So that's pretty much how I took a shower. I didn't face forward. I was on bed rest kind of for a whole week, which was a little sad for me because, like, I like to run around and do what I want to do. I couldn't couldn't even sit still the day before the surgery. So let alone a whole week just sitting down trying to recover. Took a little toll on my mental. I wasn't used to it. So for those of you who like to run out and do a lot of stuff, just be prepared for the recovery. Because I mean, you paid a lot of money for this surgery. You know, sit down, stay still. Don't be like me trying to go out and hang out with my friends on the third day. I just walk around often and had to get up and exercise and things like that. The procedure that my doctor did was he gave me an anchor incision. So basically he cut around the areola, went down the middle, and then like a little anchor U at the bottom, which was really nice. That way when I put on a bikini, you can't see any lines or anything like that. On my week 2, I can finally take off my gauze pads. My breasts aren't itching anymore. They only itched for 3 days, which was cool. What I did to help with my bruises and my scars is I got some natural raw cocoa butter. I put it over the stove, put a cup in there, put the cocoa butter, let it melt. And then I put 5 drops of rose hemp oil and 5 drops of copaiba oil. This is the oil. This is copaiba oil from Young Living. This is really great for pain and scars. I poured it into an old deodorant container, and then I just put it in the fridge, let it solidify again. And then that's what I use to rub on my scars, and I do my rubbing massages, and then it really helped out. Like I totally see a difference within about 3 days. Week 2, I can finally walk. I can get out the bed. I can go to the store if I want to. I can hang out. I'm going out with friends and things like that. I still can't sweat too much just yet, so I'm not going to any clubs or anything like that just yet. That's probably gonna be around the 3rd week. I'm always talking about going to a club. So let's go ahead and talk about these results, guys. As you can see, I'm still a nice size. You form my breasts, that way they fit my body type. If you want to look at more pictures, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to leave it in the comments. You can also look at my old video as well to see what I was like before. My boobs are still healing. They're still a little bit swollen. I'm not too sure what size I exactly am right now. But like I said, I was like an E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P before. Now I'm feeling like I'm an actual regular size D, probably a C. I still want it to be bigger, have a bigger size because I have big breasts my whole life. It's just what I'm used to. I just didn't want them to be overly big to where it was giving me those back problems and things like that. I still have, you know, a nice size that fits my body because I am a thicker woman. I don't want chocolate chip breasts on like a bigger size body. So I'm about at like a normal size DC right now. I'm going shopping next week. Once I do that, I'll let you guys know exactly what size I am. You guys can see the final results. I'll put on some outfits for you, show you what it's like and how I'm feeling it and things like that. I know it's about December time, but if you see me on Instagram or you see me out here wearing a crop top, mind your business. Because I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. I don't need y'all over here talking about me. Like, I know Kayla know it's about 40 degrees out here. Why she over here got her back out and crop top on? I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. Just look the other way, you know, turn the cheek. Don't look at me. Just mind your business because I'm going to have my back out October, November, December. It was bad timing, but guess what? I'm gonna do it. Check me out on my next video. Stay tuned. If you haven't already, go ahead, like and subscribe to me. Keep up with my story and my journey. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I guess I will see you next week.